Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a very eventful week in the UK, but let's leave that aside for today. Today, we're talking about jobs that offer sponsorship in the UK. If you're new, I'm Ashika and I talk about moving across the world for that job or to study. And with that, let's dive in. Now, there have been some developments in the job scene in the UK. For starters, visa applications for healthcare workers have dropped by 81% in the UK for two reasons. Salary thresholds have increased, and dependents are no longer allowed on these visas for certain categories. The takeaway for you, though, is that if you were planning to move to the UK on a carer visa, things will get a lot more complicated and difficult because the number of openings that offer sponsorship have drastically dropped for this specific role. Next, the rule that the previous government in the UK introduced to stop people from earning under 38,700 from bringing their foreign partners has been paused, which is slightly good news. But overall, the government is committed to reducing immigration because from the start of the year until March 2024, 68,000 visas were issued. So at the moment, visa requirements for skilled workers in IT, telecommunications and engineering to come to Britain to fill jobs could be tightened, according to Home Secretary Yvette Cooper. Changes could include raising the minimum salary threshold for overseas workers in these sectors to obtain a visa to take up a job in the UK. The review is specifically going to be for information technology and telecommunication professionals and engineering professionals. Bottom line, be prepared for visa cuts and fewer jobs to be offered, which basically means the next few months will be very crucial if you're looking for a job and want to move to the UK, because it could take a few months before any rules are introduced and come into force. So if you do want to move, use the next few months to apply for as many jobs as you can if you'd like a sponsored job here in the UK. Now, today's jobs are a mix of healthcare jobs and mixed roles. Some of these roles offer sponsorship to anyone, irrespective of which country you are in. Others are restricted to those who are already in the UK looking to switch their existing visa type. It varies from role to role. For many roles, if there were similar openings, many spread across different locations, I didn't include them, so it's up to you to visit their website, head over to the careers section and look for those other roles there. With many roles in the UK, if the company receives enough resumes, they stop accepting earlier than the date that they may have mentioned as the last date to apply. So it is in your interest to apply as soon as you can. And with that, let's dive in. Starting off with healthcare roles. The NHS is looking for a post-registration pharmacist. It's also looking for a highly specialized respiratory physiologist, and they're looking for a senior physiotherapist. Smile Recruitment is looking for a dentist. Zest Business Group is looking for an associate dentist. Puro Search is looking for a veterinary surgeon. HCL Workforce Solutions is looking for a salaried GP. Lansdales is looking for a pharmacy manager. Diagnostic Healthcare is looking for a sonographer. Adelaide Care is looking for a registered care manager. Spine Lab is looking for a registered chiropractor. Scottish Dental Care is looking for an associate dentist. Vivo Dental Lab is looking for a dental technician. Hallmark Veterinary and Compliance Services is looking for an official veterinary inspector. It's also looking for an official portal veterinarian. East and West Knitwear is looking for a customer service supervisor. Phoenix Learning and Care Group is looking for a specialist speech and language therapist. MCG Healthcare is looking for a salaried GP. And Bramley Health is looking for a senior nurse. Now, before we start with the mixed bag, which is basically roles from across all sectors, in order for you to get a job, you need a killer CV. How do you know if your CV is any good? Simple. You get an expert to look over it, and we have an expert who can look at your CV for you. You can book a consultation from here. Now, moving on to the mixed bag. Nature's Way Foods is looking for a multi-skilled engineer. Ernest Gordon Recruitment is looking for a structural engineer. Shaw Cars is looking for an office manager. Tech Heaven is looking for a business support manager. Dolphin Personnel is looking for a registered manager. Spring Meadows Care is looking for a business support manager. MHA Courier is looking for an office manager and also for a sales administrator. Synetic Global Limited is looking for a business continuity manager. Forest in the City is looking for a hotel and accommodation manager. Black Country Healthcare NHS Foundation Trust is looking for a project support officer. Into Live Limited is looking for a TikTok live stream operation executive. Fruity Bliss is looking for a sales administrator. Impact Academy is looking for an operations manager. Porter Bathroom is looking for a project manager. SST Petroleum Limited is looking for a site operations manager. Scott Removals Glasgow is looking for a customer service manager. Pulsar Process Measurement is looking for a European sales manager. Ryanair is looking for a mechanical basic sales trainer. MoveMeOn is looking for a German-speaking customer success manager. Proactive Global is looking for a maintenance supervisor. Skills Provision is looking for a high voltage overhead transmission line worker, and Apex Point is looking for a maintenance engineer. I hope that was helpful. Drop me a comment if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.